Hey, and I'm back. So this is part 2. And right now my vegetables are sauteing in my pot with some olive oil. I'm going to actually start seasoning them, but I just want to take a little tea break, get some tea in. That's really good. And not only is it really good, but it's at the perfect temperature. So it's had a good amount of time to sit. So alright, so basically this is what it looks like. Alright, so hopefully the view is really good. But anyway, those are my vegetables. So I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. Just a decent amount of chicken bouillon. I'm going to start adding my garlic. I like a lot of garlic, even though I have some chopped garlic in here as well. I think I'm going to hold the camera on the other side. Oh, it's a lot. Jesus. I'm going to add some Badia Complete. And then I'm also going to add some herbs de Provence. I love herbs. I like a really flavored soup. So that's in there. And then I'm going to add some Montreal steak seasoning. Some pepper. Pepper makes me sneeze. Okay. And what else do I have? That's all I have. So I'm going to just stir this around. And then I'm going to also add some collard greens. With soup, it's okay to use like some frozen collard greens and frozen vegetables. So I'm just stirring all of this up. And the great thing about frozen vegetables is that, like, when you saute and you kind of have some pieces that stick to the pan and kind of brown, the frozen vegetables kind of help to lift up that the seasoning from the bottom of the pot. And it actually takes on a really good flavor too. So I'm just sauteing my collard greens with my vegetables so I can pick up that flavor. That tastes good by itself. And it's got that basil in there too. Banging. So I got some beans. Like I said, I'm just doing like a vegetable soup. So I'm going to add my beans. They're already like rinsed. They were canned beans. Just some canned black beans. That tastes amazing. Okay. That tastes really, really good. I'm gonna just put the rest of my basil in right now so I don't forget. And I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. It tastes amazing as it is right now, but you have to also factor in I'm gonna also add water. So the water is gonna like dilute some of the flavor. So I'm just gonna get a little bit more seasoning in here. I'm gonna put a little bit more bouillon in. Just a little shake. Some Badia Complete. Some Montreal steak seasoning. Some garlic, because we love garlic. Some pepper. Some herbs de Provence. And a little bit more adobo. All right. This smells absolutely amazing, and this is going to be super tasty. So that is what the base looks like for my soup. And I don't have any crushed tomato or raw tomato, so I'm going to add a little bit of tomato sauce. And this tomato sauce is going to be my tomato addition for my soup. Okay. And I'm a little funny. I know, like, you know, in restaurants they probably use tap water. I kind of just use bottled water. So I have like a gallon of water, and my mama would kill me if I did not clean this out. So I'm gonna clean this out. And to get the most out of things such as tomato sauce, you just add some water. Add some water to it. Shake it up, because we don't like to waste. What are we wasting for? There's no need to waste. And see, just add that to my pot. I'm gonna give it a quick stir. Let that stir. Stir it up together. Let it marinate. Let it just do its thing. It smells amazing. If you were in this kitchen, you'd be like, what time is lunch? Because we got to eat a bowl of soup. And I'm going to just add some more water for the broth, because I like broth. I forgot to add my rosemary. I knew something was missing. I know that there is some rosemary in the herbs de Provence, but I like extra rosemary. Where is it? Here we go. Rosemary. Yes. Yay, yay. All right. There we go. So, just gonna stir this around and let this cook and do its thing. And let me taste it, even where it's at right now. Delicious. Delicious. Super flavorful. I normally put mushrooms in here too, but I didn't have any mushrooms. But this is delicious. Super delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit more water, because I know I'm gonna, sometimes with soup, you know, the water evaporates a little bit. So you just wanna make sure you have enough broth. That is so good. And this is a wonderful vegan soup to have when you just wanna just kinda, you know, cut back on your meat intake. And then if you don't want to use like this, well, this chicken bouillon, they have like vegan chicken bouillon too, so you can always use a vegan chicken bouillon as well. That's good. That is really good. So that's what my soup looks like. And like I said, it's got some collard greens in it, some garlic, some green peppers, green onion, what else? Basil, little tomato sauce for the tomato flavoring, black beans, and I've already said collard greens, and of course just an amazing amount of seasonings that are just giving this soup major life right now. So I'm gonna let this do its thing. I'm gonna log into work and get my Monday fun day started. But anyway, I'm a little sleepy, but happy Monday. I wanted to also kind of just touch on some other things, but I might just touch on that in another video because I got to get my day started. Anyway, have a good one, and feel free to comment, share, tell a friend, give feedback. This is a new process for me, and I'm open to all constructive criticism as long as it's delivered in the right manner. And you know, even if it's not criticism, I'm always open to just, you know, feedback on like how you like the content. Let me know. But anyway, have a wonderful Monday. Peace.